What is up, YouTube? It's Tyler with Taz Outdoors. I haven't been posting a ton about it, but I've kind of got into diving. I've been working a little bit more in the summer, but I get off at about 2 or 3, and it's kind of hard to take the kayak out for, a couple hours. But it is easy to grab a spear gun and some flippers and go and hit the water. So for today's video, we're heading out to Long Beach, and we got out there real quick and made some attempts at getting some sheephead and some calico bass. Hope you enjoy the video. All right, so we're diving out here in Long Beach in some rocky and kelpy area. And I'm looking mostly for sheephead, calico bass, and maybe some opaleye, some bigger perch to take home. Maybe, obviously you're always praying for white sea bass, but that's not always the case. So I'm gonna take a drop here. And when I'm dropping, I'm usually trying to go to the bottom here, and I kind of try and crawl out to some of that deeper water. So I've found that the sheephead, when they're sitting on the rocks, you can kind of crawl over them, and you can usually find them eating or just kind of cruising down below. So you see me taking the dive here, looking around. There's a lot of fish around today, but I was trying to be pretty selective. We knew the weather was going to kick up and we didn't have a ton of time, so we were going for bigger fish. And I see this sheephead diving, probably going to go eat off the bottom, and I get a nice shot. Not the best shot selection. I like to shoot when they're broadside, but I was able to get a good clean shot here up through the jaw into the head. And that is a nice California sheephead. They have to be 12 inches, and this one was very easily over that, probably about 16, maybe 17 incher. All right, gonna take another drop here. Again, looking for some bass, maybe some opaleye, sheephead. And you see me, I see something, taking a drop on it. And I'm kind of working pretty slow here. And God decided to let this one go. I had left my safety on, so I took that as maybe that might have been a little bit short of a calico, so wasn't taking the shot. Divine intervention, I guess. Here we go again. Another drop. This is a calico sticking his head out of the kelp, and I absolutely stone it. There was only a head to shoot at, but I was able to get a good clean shot. This is probably about a 17-inch calico. Perfect size. I don't like to get any that are too big. Here we are again. Another quick little drop, crawling on the bottom. Let's see what comes up. And there's a nice size opaleye right there. A little low on the shot, but the shot held. And those are good sashimi or ceviche, however you want to cook them up. They are great. My favorite is the sheephead, but they're still really good eating. There's my dad. And let's see, where's this fish at? And there's a nice little opaleye. Not huge, but definitely a decent sized one. And I think this is my last fish of the day here. You can see all the Garibaldi, but the Viz was very hit and miss. At times it'd be 5 feet, other times we'd get 10 to 15, but it's never really more than 15. Take a drop here. And going down, like I said, going down to the bottom. I think I saw the sheephead before I dropped. I found most of the sheephead I shoot I don't see before I've dropped, but this one I just happened to. You can see the white jaw, and I was able to drop straight on top of him, going as slow as possible to be unthreatening. And I was able to get a nice clean shot, but you can still see him stuck down in the rocks, so I'm gonna have to go back down and grab him. This is another decent sized sheephead, no monsters, but a solid 17, 18 inches. Few pounds, probably looking at like a 3-pound fish, maybe a little more, but you're gonna get some good fillets off these, and they are pretty good eating. They're one of my favorite to eat. So there it is, another decent little sheephead, and you can see the water is starting to kick up, and that wind kicked up bad on this day, so we had to head in pretty early, but had a good time out on the water, got a few. All right, had an awesome time on the water out there. I was using the JBL Euro 110. Love that gun. And it was perfect for going through the kelp, shooting some sheephead and calicos. I've shot some mahi on it, but it makes for an awesome little gun. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe.